Yeah, they were doing that. They're not supposed to be doing that anymore. That's actually against the fucking rules now. You're not allowed to sell. You're not allowed to sell runs anymore, no matter what it is. I don't. There's no fucking point in doing it. If you're gonna sell, don't sell runs. Stop being an asshole. It's just it's that simple. Don't sell fucking runs. Either you help the fucking community or you don't. It's not that hard, but don't fucking charge them for it. At that point, you're just being a prick. That's all there is to it. If you sell, okay, and as you can tell, I'm getting irritated about this discussion, about this subject, because this subject is irritating. I hate the concept of selling runs to people. You either play the fucking game and help the community out, or you don't. It's that fucking simple. You don't sell, you don't charge them for it, you don't make money off it. That's fucking bullshit, and everybody knows it. I'm salty as fuck about shit like that, and I fucking hate it. All WoW's trade chat is nothing but selling runs. That's all it is. Selling Mythic Plus, blah, 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 blah. You know, 10,000 gold. Fuck you. Go get fucked, you asshole. If you sell runs, you're a fucking blight on any MMO ever. That's that simple. Fuck you and fuck everything that you do. And that will always be my stance. I don't give a fuck who... I don't give a fuck about what argument anybody makes about it, about, oh, I'm playing this game and I need the money. Okay, well then go make some fucking money, but don't sit there and fucking rip other people off just so you can, you know, make some. Get fucked. We've got enough to... Here's my issue. Here's my take on it. We've got enough problem... Here, I'll hold here for a minute while I go over this. Boop. We're going to move to the talk set for a second so I can rant. We've got enough problems with botters, RMT, and other bullshit in the game that ruins a lot of experiences that we don't need your greedy-ass fucking bullshit piece of shit self selling runs to people just so they can get their fucking clears and you can make a quick buck. Get fucked, asshole. You and everybody else who does it can get fucked. Jesus Christ, I fucking hate this shit. Now, if you're... Okay, so if you offer money to get some help, that's one thing. Say, if I offer, like, 100K to each person to get me through this, or to run this with me. Okay. But don't go saying 10 mil for fucking Omega whatever Savage. Fucking bullshit, man. I hate... And that's the problem with this shit in MMOs, man. Is the first thing everybody wants to do is, oh, I'm going to get to the best, I'm going to get to the end game and sell runs. Well, you know what? Fuck you. You're the fucking problem. And I know my argument isn't very sound or logical with all the cursing and stuff, but... You know... It irritates me. It irritates me something fierce. And I don't care if... You guys can clip that for all I give a fuck. Because that shit is just... It's anger-inducing. Hey, congrats, Serpentry. Now you got two, now you just got a Circus Tower and World of Darkness. Okay, no, I'm not done talking about this yet. Okay. Hear my argument out. And I'm going to try to work through this on the fly instead of thinking about it. New player needs to get through Savage content. Okay, so instead of teaching them, you would rather charge them 50 million to get through it. However, any subsequent attempt that they've made to get with any other group has failed miserably. So they want to rely on some good players, some decent players to get it done. Okay, that's understandable. But when those decent players are like, okay, we'll help you, but you're going to have to pay us for it. What kind of a fucking precedent does that set, and what kind of an image does that show to a new person coming into the raiding community? It's a horrible one. Your first impression with raiding is I have to pay for it. You explain to me the logic behind that. That is bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. That's a bad precedent to set for new people. And once again, I apologize for the excessive cursing, but that shit right there pisses me off. And people can be mad at me for having such a apparently narrow-sighted view, but that's not narrow-sighted. That should be everyone's general reaction to such things. I would rather get stuck with a bad party over and over again than shell out millions of gil to your greedy ass just to get a fucking run done. Kiss my ass, you bunch of greedy motherfuckers. Okay, and then that's the other thing. Imagine how it makes people like me feel. One exception is that I would see would be someone that RPs as a mercenary since you can... Okay, that's a cop-out, though, Bjorne, in a little bit of a sense. And I'm not insulting you, it's a good point, but it's also kind of a cop-out. Because most of the time, in-character exchanges are just in-character. No actual gil is changing hands. And there's a rare occasion where that will happen, like people who run nightclubs and stuff like that. They'll actually exchange gil, but no actual gil should exchange hands in roleplay, unless both parties are okay with it. Now, let me continue my argument for a second because I got another point that I just thought about. Imagine this: I spent, I don't even know how many hours, days, learning Zodiark and Hydaelyn. How does that make me feel? Somebody like me who spent the time to sit there and learn the fight, to have to watch somebody just go, here's a bunch of gil, run me through it. I feel like, even though I'm not involved in that, it feels like a swift kick to the dick. Does that make sense? I feel like somebody took a steel-toed boot and drove it right into my crotch. Every time I see that shit. I had to sit there and fucking learn Zodiark and Hydaelyn the hard way. You're gonna pay these 7 assholes to just run you through it? Grow a pair, goddammit. Fucking pussies, man. Alright, I'm done, I promise. No more arguing about it. I'm done, I'm good. Sorry about that. Yep, learn the damn game. Learn the darn game. But that's all I'm gonna say on it. I've vented. I'm good. But, sheesh, yeah, that's just the whole thing.